Hello, true believers. It's your boy, Freaky Louie here. Welcome to my Monday Night Raw comics. I just have some awesome grails that I'd like to flex, if you will. That's all. It's nothing special, nothing fancy, not really a forewarning. Um, but yes, so thank you for I think one person. There's nobody in the chat, but it's okay because you guys didn't expect it. Uh, so yes, this isn't my studio. I am in my house right now, and I think it finally calmed down, but there's no guarantee, really, is there? So yeah, I actually have an awesome stackola of awesome books that I just have to show you guys. I post a lot of these on Instagram. So I love showing them off even more. It's another chance to show them off. That's all. That's all it is, y'all. Hi, Chris. Thanks, man. And Tina. Oh my goodness. Hi, guys. Wow, this is really cool. Really cool to see you on here. Yeah, it was a impromptu, if you will, baby. Yeah. But yes, I got some awesome books. I just want to show off because I'm so proud, and I put them around my new studio comic room like a museum, and I'm just like, it's not very nice. So yeah, that's all. I know I'm jibber jabbering, and I hope I don't freeze. So in my studio and comic room, I kept freezing up. The internet's not so good, so I got to get one of those little somethings in there to to get it going. Hey, James, what's up, my man? Nice to see you, bro. It's awesome, guys. Thank you so much for popping in here. Um, so yes, I've had some awesome grails this year. I started doing something where, you know what? I'm gonna give myself a grail a month. As long as it's a good deal, I don't feel bad. It's all about the deal, baby. Yeah. So December 31st, New Year's Eve, I was a little drunken and I was like, I deserve this. And it was a good deal for $20 free shipping. I got this boy. Come on, peoples. Now, this is the first appearance of their colored bandanas, which I love so much. And I want to say her yellow jumpsuit for April there, but just awesome because, this is my Turtles. The cartoon is really my jam growing up. I never collected the books because I was always about the cartoon. I was like, oh no, cartoon movies always great. The books, like, I'm good. I don't need all that. Who knew, right? And this is very, very cheap, even though it's newsstand, because some kid or something drew with his pen on the adventures part, which, I mean, of course, a child did that, right? Who else would do that? So it's cool, whatever. And then the second one, I think I got this March. This is a March Grail. Another awesome one. Look at this, dude. So happy to have this. Another excellent deal. I can't remember how much it is, but honestly, I don't pay, I think 30, and that's with shipping is what I mostly pay for any books. I'm like, I can't do it. I get those dollar books or less. Like, how can I? And cover prices for suckers, retailers for suckers, people. So yeah, this beautiful, awesome book. I love this so much. But just recently, like 2 days ago, I finally got this monkey. Now this is the fifth printing, maybe, of the second Ninja Turtles book, and it has April on the cover. Dang, April. I should take it out so you guys can see. And this is for me anyway, so I'll touch it with my gross fingers all day. But when it's a wraparound, Lou does not leave you, right? So very happy to have this. Couldn't believe I got it for the price I did. I think this was 15. I can't, this has been very low. I bid in 15. That's what it was. I got it. I can't believe it. So yes, very happy with that. And then you see like who did it better, right? Like you got 80s April there and cartoon April there. So gotta love that, right? Yes, Pringy. So yes, they're showing off those turtle grails. And if I have to show turtle books, of course I'm going to show my original books. And it comes with a story. So when I first met my wife, we were living in Largo when we were dating. And right outside our apartments, there was a little bodega style, just newsstand store, really. It had just little things like a general store. And this guy came from up north. He just came down from general stores, started his own thing, and we loved walking there. We felt like healthy. It's like we're walking to the store to get muffins or whatever. And when I went there, he had comics. Like, oh, cool. And I didn't collect at the time. I stopped collecting books around gosh, early 2000, maybe the year 2000. It was just the cover price was too much, and the stories were not worth it. I'm like, this is not doing it. So I really wasn't buying new books. But whenever I saw old books, like, oh, look. And when I saw Turtles, I'm like, yeah, I kind of have to have this. I love it. And he was getting them for $1. So I got this for $1, bro. Right? My goodness. So I think this is the third printing of number three. And I got this monkey for $1. And this is a wraparound too, but I can't take that guy out. But most of you might recognize this as a Sega cartridge cover. Yeah, I'm missing those. Arcade, man. Welcome, brother. Hey, Justin, good to see you, man. Awesome, brother. Hey, Captain Comics. You and the Captain can make it happen. Awesome. Thanks, guys. I'm doing very well, Chris. I hope you did too, man. Hope everybody had a great weekend. And my wife's trying to distract me with doing dabs. But another awesome grail I got, and this is really fun. This is actually a Mexican variant. Ole. No, mama. And I really like this variant. This is actually the red variant. The original one was blue, and the original one was a Deadpool Secret Wars. So this is a reprint still, but man, I love the red, and I love Gwenpool, and I'm very happy to have her supposed first cover appearance on there. So very, very happy with that. Right? Beautiful. And it's Mexicano, so you know I gotta love that. El Gwenpool. So yeah, another fun grill, another good price on this too. Very, very happy. I think it was 10 bones. Oh, let's see the chat here. Hey, Tyler, what's up, man? Good to see everybody here. Thanks, Arcade. It was good seeing you, man. I'm glad I got to join your old live there, Arcade. That was awesome, bro. Uh, ahoy, Tina. Hey, Chip. Good to see you, man. Look at that. All right, I'm not sure if you guys are ready for this because this is the ultimate grail of all time. No matter what happens to me this year, I can get an ASM one and it'll still won't beat this grail. So I saw this, I think about a year ago, and the only book I would see anywhere was on eBay. It was one slabbed book for I think 200 or 180, and my wife's like, "You should get it. Get that book." I'm like, "I am never gonna pay 180 for anything. No, can't do it." And somehow, some way, I have nowhere was just looking for it, and I saw it for $20. I'm like, what the? What? This can't be real. Excelsior Ranges. Yeah, man. Talk about enough said, right? This is kind of everything. Look at that, bros. Incredible. Right? Love it. Just freaking love it. Yes, Stan the man. Yes. So this was kind of everything. It doesn't matter what happens. I still love it so much. Thanks, man. Thanks, Tina. I'm so happy, dude. Like I really, really wanted that, but I was really not going to pay that price. Yeah, actual Dracula is actually here. You're awesome, buddy. And it just keeps going, man. So happy my girl Silk Cindy Moon came back. I love her since the original days. Once everybody really gets to know her, they're gonna love her for her 90s puns because that's all the references she has is 90s references. I got the Suyong variant, had to get that, but after four LCSs, I finally found the Jen Bartel. This is great. Nice. Gotta love it. Very, very happy with my little Cindy. And then speaking of Jen Bartel variants, gotta go with old She-Hulk, right?
Don't make me angry.
We wouldn't like her. It's all about flexing. Sorry. Not sorry. Yeah, Jen Bartel, really amazing, right? A lot of them were good. They were all tempting. The Black Cat, the Diamond or the Witch, what's her name? The whatever witch. Really cool. Storm. Did I get not Storm? Shuri. Should have got the Shuri one. Dang it. I'll still find it though. But you won't believe that I got this bad boy at cover price, mind you. Because a lot of times my LCS he either doesn't care or doesn't know. But he's always cool with me. He lets me get away with murder. Every time I take my kids up there, they get something for free, and it's amazing. Especially my daughter. She loves all that My Hero Academia. She's super lucky getting all that stuff. This is great. I really, gosh, I love it to death. And I couldn't believe I was like, cover price. I know the day it came out, it was going for like 25 bucks everywhere. So I was very happy to get this monkey. Thanks, Chip. Nice. Yeah, actually, back now, I'm sure I'll find that Shuri one. I'll get that because that was just beautiful. Another awesome one I got at cover price. And I was like, what are you doing, bro? But I stopped telling people to check out what they were giving to me because they felt that sadness that came over their face. Like, what am I giving away to you? I couldn't do it anymore. I felt so bad. I'm like, okay, I won't tell them anymore. I'll just run away giddy. Like, I can't believe I paid nothing. Next to nothing, people. And it just keeps coming. So Alex Ross always had to get that.
Hey, Ross.
Hey Ross, hey. And this is Sharon Stone wearing the Iron Patriot suit. So very cool. Another book I'm not reading or recently, but I had to get this Ross. Come on, man. Iron Man fixing up War Machine there. Or Road. Not too shabby, right? Another couple fun ones here. This is at an antique store that I've been going to recently. And it's funny because I've known about it for months. Every time I go back, my interests change. I'm like, I like that one now. So I just keep going back. 'Cause I haven't told anybody about this honey hole. I'm really, really happy to get this. The brand Eck. This is awesome possum. This bad boy's old. The 12 center. Yeah. First appearance of Four Bushman, whoever that guy is. Wifey wants to take a picture while I'm doing this instead of screenshotting. We can do that.
Sorry.
I appreciate it. Yeah, you know, you know, actual Dracula. Thanks, guys. So not a big Superboy collector, but first appearance of Aquaboy. Why not? And this is nothing. It's another 15 cents one, and this was 4.50, bro. They probably gave it to me for $3, if I remember.
Cute.
All right, some awesome, awesome Batman covers. Now, this is a really cool Joker cover, always funny and excellent. But my main attraction is this Masters of the Universe reprint inside. Now, this other Supergirl has an awesome Masters of the Universe reprint inside.
Yeah.
Antonio.
What?
Antonio. Thank you. Now, this one I believe is second appearance of gosh, what's his name? Detective, the one that hates Batman. I forget his name now. Ah, darn it. He's the one that's always mad, but he's actually a good detective. He was on the Gotham show too. What it do, Pikachu? Sub Soul Twice. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, Lumberjack. What's up, Chris? Good to see you, my man. Now, this is, I believe, the first cover appearance of Croc. So another one I had to get, man. It was, I think it was $7 at the end. So not too shabby. Always happy with that. See, I don't get much Batman books, but I do because of Jason had slotted up 503. He convinced me. Like, dang it, Batman books do rule. Oh, now this one's a really awesome one. I couldn't believe I found because I'm sure I can find that on eBay, blah blah. But I like finding it in the wild. There is no feeling like that, is there? She's just like, yes, the hunt. It's beautiful. And so is the Spidey symbiote swipe, right? MJ's face says everything. And it's awesome because they're all terrified that it's a symbiote. They're like, oh crap. Just awesome, awesome. But MJ's face is the best. And that is a Mike Del Mundo, my friend. Just excellent. And here's the OG for those of y'all, which I love to death. And not this one, the other one I got at a record store. All right, so I think just a couple more, I swear. So this is another one I had to get for myself. This is maybe the new grill of the month. I probably started early. But yeah, dude. Heck yes. And of course it goes to Gary B, the casual comic guy, the creator of that Grow Together movement. Hashtag Grow Together, mind you. Yes, dude. So gotta love this. This is 1979, I believe. Just beautiful cover, man. And always loved Jessica Drew. She is excellent. I really got to know her better in the new Avengers run. That was awesome, awesome. I was very, very happy with that. And with the scroll thing, it was all excellent. So I think either show or movie, whatever's happening, I'm excited. I'm very excited. And it's kind of why I jump on this. You know, they are Sony. They might meet eventually. So it's always good to get now before it gets crazy. All right, last one, and it's Awesome Possum. And uh, I knew about it and I knew it was sitting there, and I was like, $8. I don't know. But again, I got hooked up on it. I probably got $6 or $7 on it. Uh, Jaboy. All right. Not too shabby. I love it. And I believe Bishop's coming to the MCU. Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, Awesome Possum sold twice. You know my ways. I need to have an Awesome Possum shirt already. Oh, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'm still like freaking out about this. I had to chug a little something to get some liquid courage, if you will. But I love you guys. I know this is not the best, and I hope the internet speed is at the point. I know last time I was like, rip, when I spoke and I was in the future. But oh, thank you, James. I appreciate you. Yeah, thank you, Tina. I really, it's like everyone must see this. I know Instagram, they see it, but I don't know. There's something about live and stories behind it because I love them all. I think about my PC. I'm like, I can't give this away. I love each and every one. I remember where and when I got these books. It's amazing. It's like my eidetic memory for that. Yeah, heck yes. Yeah, man. So I'm just a lucky duck. And you guys are really cool. I can't believe I got you guys up in here. Um, Thanks, Couple Comics. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, buddy. I feel bad. I wish I had more now. Well, if you guys missed some of the turtle ones, because they are really actually pretty awful. This is my newest one. So those who didn't see the awesome Stanley Power Rangers, Excelsior Rangers. That is the best thing of all time, right? Man, this one's going with me in the grave, baby. Yes. Sold Twice is the same thing. Freaky Louie on Instagram as well too. Yeah, thanks, buddy. I really got some fun stuff on there. And I had to get my Gwenny. Oh, the red. That's like blood pool now. It's not the regular pool like it was. But I love Gwenpool so much. That's another favorite character of mine. I love her powers. It's really fun. And she was recently in the Modoc storyline, and it was great. They really did a good job in her character. Like, thank you. Thank you for keeping up with that. Had to show off my dollar bin win with them toidles. It's evil. I know. I know. Well, it was right place, right time. That's all it is. Charm. Oh, but this is the new Butte in the collection. Just awesome, possum. I can't believe I got this. I think $20 was it? I think 20 or 25. But so happy. So happy with this, man. And I actually like the second and third and fifth prints of these books, especially. The turtle ones are always awesome. Always possum. Gotta show off this monkey forever. Love this dude. Thanks, Actual Dracula. I appreciate it, my man. You guys are so awesome to me. Yes. So yeah. And then one more for the show, baby. Because it got to. It's Toidle time. Just have to have these. I don't know. I love them. Gotta catch them all. It's crazy. I really, it's knowing you guys that invigorated even more. I'm like, man, you're passion is now engraved in my passion and soul, and I want those books too. You convinced me because I used to be a straight spider collector, like strictly Spider-Man collector. He had so many titles, like I can. He's got 4 titles a month. It's already so much, and spin-offs and this and that. It was just way too much. So I wanted to get into other ones, but I couldn't. But then I discovered dollar bins and even less. Like sometimes I get 3 for $1. Like it's insane. It's like, of course, I'll expand and open my heart to these new books, and I'm happier for it. Because Avengers, I think it's a big one. New Avengers was my Avengers. I didn't care about the Avengers before that. But when in the earlier 2000s, the new Avengers started, I was like, what? This is the whole thing I ever wanted. Spider-Man, Wolverine, Luke Cage, Captain America, Iron Man, all the top hitters in one team. Awesome. Just awesome. Awesome. So, yeah, man, New Avengers, you guys get a chance. All of them are great. The later ones went on to different kids and stuff, but the earlier ones, oh, beautiful, man. Just excellent, Pinky. Oh, yes. Oh, and all different Avengers. Really, really something too. All Ross covers too, baby. Yeah. Thanks, James. I appreciate it. Las Cruces, man. Everybody in YouTube says this. You must have a YouTube channel and share your gold treasures because you have probably the most amazing collection of all time, bro. And everybody says it, and we all wish you would just show off more. It's like, please, just want to see it more because your Instagram is beautiful, bro. Like you have just awesome stuff. So hopefully one day we'll have Las Cruces YouTube and bro. You know, you already got the whole community ready. You already got like 500 subscribers today. Yeah, man. Turtles are dope, Chris. Yes. Oh, the originals. I've really been trying to because I think I got. I'm looking at a one right now, or I was. I think I lost it because I like There's a fourth and fifth printing of the first issue, and it's big splinter with the turtles, and it's a um uh what are those colors now? Not connecting. Wraparound cover, and the fifth one is colored. I'm like, I like that too, and those are pretty low. You can find them pretty low right now. And I don't care about what printing. I have the book. It's the first book. It's still from the '80s. It's still amazing, and I'm still Chris. Same here. I'm trying to get them all. I know it's not easy being greasy. But man, it's still cool. It really is fun, and I know it's nostalgia. I know they'll go up and down because it is our generation, kids who watched whatever cartoon. Because almost every turtle cartoon is pretty good. Like you can't really go wrong. And if you guys ever seen Turtles Forever, do yourself a favor, bro. Wow. I can't remember which iteration, but it literally had all the turtles come together to try to fight stuff. And they made fun of the '80s one so bad. It was awesome. Awesome. So Turtles Forever, the animated, I think maybe 1 hour special or whatever. It's really, really something. Yeah, man. uh, yeah, I know, right? Las Cruces, that would be awesome. Uh, yeah, man. Solly the King, thank you so much. I know this was an impromptu, really wasn't even prepared for it. I just wanted to show off some awesome stuff, buddy. I'm not sure if you've seen, just got some cool turtle books, bro. And some awesome stuff. Might just go through them real quick again for you, buddy. We that's all, nothing fancy, nothing no topic or anything. I just put Monday Night Raw. I don't even watch wrestling. I just like the old '80s wrestling. Ultimate Warrior was my guy. You know, that's where I left off. Hulk Hogan. And Hulk Hogan, man, he was something else. There was a show on Nickelodeon that had it was a biography of him as a kid in Clearwater, Florida here. And he used to eat grocery carts full of food because other kids dared him and he just thought it was funny. He's like making money and he could do it. But can you imagine a little Hulk Hogan just like all this thing of a shopping cart full of food? That's like what a couple weeks worth of food, and this kid's eating in one setting. And he's like, I felt really bad after later. Like, of course you did, brother. And that's what inspired him to work out and did everything that he did. So it was really something else. Like I'll never forget that Nickelodeon story of his past. Yeah, old school Valentina, old school wrestling. You felt like and I know it was different back then because we had Cold War and stuff. So it was like an American Rocky, we just felt like so much American pride because the Canadians versus American wrestlers. And I know it was all show and it was all silly, but it was so fun. And back then it was just I mean, even though we knew it was whatever, it was still special. Jake the Snake, and you had things happening. You really think it was real, and some of it was real, and they were all. It was really fun for everybody. That and Ultimate Warrior. How much fun was Ultimate Warrior? It's like we do that every day. There's a show about it. Oh man, 80s was something else, kids. Like if you weren't there, I'm so sorry. I don't know if you can see the old stuff, but it was a time and a place. It was the best in the West. I was one of those 7, 8 year olds staying up watching Night Court. I love Night Court. And all these great things, man. It was just Murphy Brown. I was there, man. Oh, right, Ultimate Warrior, bro. Like he looked like my sister's bike, but I loved it. He was still awesome possum. I'll never forget it. And that's when I was in third grade and he was super popular. The Flash TV show was also out that time. That was my second DC character. I was like, wow, who is this dude? And I love the Flash TV show, man. That was such a and there was only a couple of kids that would talk about it after in third grade at school. I was like, did you see the Flash? It was so awesome. And I was just, man, that was it, dude. Yes, yes, Slaughter and the Sheik. It was all good times, man. All Junkyard Dog. This guy knows. Solly knows. Oh man! And then the cartoons mixed in with GI Joe and Sergeant Slaughter. They everything was mixed together, and Hulk Hogan, and all of them. It was great. They knew what they were doing, and they had to make laws to protect us from more commercializations, but we loved it. Like, no more cereals and more commercials and more cartoons. Put them all in there. We love it. There wasn't enough time to watch all the cartoons on Saturday morning. You wanted to see everything on every channel, and there wasn't enough time. I would get up at 5 a.m. to watch them all. It was amazing. And I still didn't watch them all, but we're not something. And as soon as Saturday Night Dance Fever came on, or what was the other one? Came on at noon. That's when you knew it was like cartoons are done. We're going outside till it's dark. And that's the best part of the 80s, my friends. Like we knew how to live. And just like Stranger Things, they captured that in Stranger Things. Kids did things that adults did, and they were out at all times of day and night, gone forever, no phone calls, no nothing. Maybe a phone call here and there, but for the most part, it's like, I got you. Just come back before dark and you're safe. And that's what it is. Like it really was a lot of they kind of threw a lot of responsibility on us, but it was also maybe not as scary. It might have been just as equally scary. Maybe we just didn't know. But honestly, 80s being a kid, it's just the best of times, honestly. Because the 70s, it was a little rougher. Like they still had to watch whatever their parents were watching and wait after. But yeah, man, I can go on that forever. Junkyard. It was Saturday morning. My goodness, like that was life to me, and I loved everything. Like I don't think there was a bad cartoon Saturday morning, and it went from every age range, but it was still enjoyable as heck. And my goodness, like I can't tell you how much. And even the reboots, the Flintstones Kids was great. I love it. Yeah, man. It was. It kind of was the best generation. Like we were bombarded with commercials. Yes, of course. That's why we're here now talking about it still, because they got us at a young age. We get it. But we're not mad. We're not complaining. We're still paying for it. We're still investing. We're runs deep in our blood and veins. It fuels us today. Like we love it. And those memories are locked in. Like I watched a lot of TV as a kid, way too much. I think I slept 3 hours a night because I would stay up all night once everybody went to sleep, stay up all night watching all my stuff, and then wake up super early to watch more stuff. And I don't know, I loved it. I love television. I loved it. I'm not gonna lie, it was incredible. Yeah, so it's a chip. You had Star Wars, which I'm jelly, that you had the Star Wars stuff, but I know and the Star Wars toys, because I was the first time was like, what movie toys and just awesome. So dude, I am kind of jelly. I feel like 80s kids got the 70s style parenting still. We still had that because that's kind of what they knew. But man, it's something else, dude. But 70s kids, you guys were like driving at 15 and stuff. I gotta love it. That was good. Yeah, right, man. Like we had to sit through commercials, but for the most part, we enjoyed them. I still remember so many of those commercials. It's crazy. Oh man, I know commercials are like it's like a poison to me. It's like, ugh, get that out of here. We don't do that anymore. Now we pay extra for that. But If commercials are good, I wouldn't mind them, but God, they're just god awful. I can't take it. Like, what were the good ones growing up? Uh, Micro Machines. That was fun. I think I talked really fast. Oh goodness. Yeah, man, Chip. When the streetlights, and that's isn't that I don't know, gave you a full childhood, having that responsibility. Kind of, it is a responsibility, especially if you had little brothers and sisters. You had to watch them because your parents were usually working. That's what it was. Like, look, I'm working all day. You gotta watch you after school, bro. But it was still just, I don't know, it was a responsibility. You knew you came home well before dark and had a nice dinner. And you're tired as heck, and you're gonna go to sleep and do it all over again. But it's good, man. Where's the beef? See, that's an awesome commercial. Where's the beef, that lady? Man. My goodness. And movie trailers were so amazing to me. I had no idea a movie was coming out until you saw a trailer. You're like, what? They're making this? And that was special. I thought it was really special back then, not knowing, we know too much now. We're ahead of time, and that's why we're so spoiled. Like, there's so many cool things that happened the last 10 years, like epic things that have never happened before. We're like, next. But it's cool. I'm very happy we're living in this age. Like Game of Thrones, for instance, never watched one episode, but I'm so happy that people have that. Sorry for whatever the way it ended for them, but I love when people are finally into stuff. That was another thing. I don't think if it wasn't for movies, I don't think a lot of people would even have these conversations. Like, we really would be alone. There'd really be nobody to talk to this about. So luckily, movies kind of help the culture a little bit go on our favor. Because before that, we were just like these people like, what are you talking about? So yeah. Yeah, I love all this stuff, but I think if I give everything a 15-minute chance. If there's a new show that might interest me, I'll give you 15 minutes. If you don't wow me in 15 minutes, out of here, you're dusted. I don't got time for that because there's other good shows I can actually watch. And that doesn't say I watch only good shows. I mean, I watch The Flash. It's not great, but I do love the cast, and I met a lot of them, so I feel a personal connection to them. I'll watch stuff that I feel it's something. You gotta get something. But yeah, man, the new Superman show is pretty good, by the way. Dusted, he knows. Oh man, never, never got it. Yeah. Oh man, yeah, man. It's just it's something else, people. I don't know what to talk about anymore. I'm sorry. I only know how long I've gone. Oh, 32 minutes. My goodness. You guys let me rant on for that long. You guys love me that much. Stretch Armstrong. Oh, yay. That's an excellent one, Tina. Oh, man, that was good. Gosh, what are the other great commercials back then? I don't know why I draw a blank now. They're usually all in my head forever. All the 90s kids commercials were really jacked up, though. Oh, man, they were not right. They got away with some murder stuff. Oh, man. Uh, see, Chip knows. Oh man. But Sully, I'll show you some books while you're here, buddy. And I know everybody has the same books again, but there's one a recent grail I got. Very, very happy with that. This is an awesome grail I started the new year with. I'm very happy with this guy. This one I just got a couple days ago, Sully, buddy. It is the best. So happy to have this. And I did have this before. I'm a cheater. This is a cool dollar book I had, and another awesome dollar win. Big win there. So yeah, man. And then Solly, I think you'll love this, buddy. Yes, can never get this book. I love it. I'll never get over it. Stanley Zola. Yeah, Jonathan. I like them turtles, buddy. So yes, very, very happy. Got two people. Yeah, thanks. Awesome, Solly. I'm glad you enjoyed that, buddy. Yes, thank you, Tina. Yeah, Jonathan, I've been crazy about turtle books recently, man. And it all started with Turtles versus Power Rangers. That was the one that set it off. I had those other turtle books. I read them. I was like, oh, they're cool to have, but I never really went back. So now it's really fun. I'm glad what they're doing. Thanks, man. Yes, Turtle Power SCG in the house. Buddy, did you see that awesomeness? It's Excelsior time over here. Gotta love this awesome variant. This came in some sort of Stan Lee POW special thing, and dude, I got a great price recently on eBay, and I jumped on it, pounced on it, my man. And it's always morphin time. That's another thing. I was a big fan of Power Rangers when I was too old for it. I was, even though I was a Voltron guy, Voltron Force. That is awesome, awesome. I couldn't believe I was, gosh, maybe 6 years old watching Voltron, and I was like, they're bleeding. And I couldn't believe it, and I loved it. And the music made my heart pound. I didn't understand this feeling I had. Like, what is this? Why am I excited, sad, and happy at the same time? And it was Voltron Force. When they used to turn the key to turn the lion, bro, man, I can live in that moment for eternity, bro. So that's just me. I immediately latched onto animation. For some reason, that was always my blood and soul. Loved animation, and I think I had a great dose of it. I'm like, I ate it all up. Even the older stuff, Flintstones, Looney Tunes, always ate it up, man. I was like, this is beautiful. And I always wanted to be into animation until I found out how hard of job it is. Like, oh my God, that's hard work for little pay. You gotta love what you do. I don't love it that much. Yeah, yeah. It's up, Punk Comics 814. Thank you for joining, man. I appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, Voltron will always be the truth. Sully knows, bro. My goodness. I actually had the Voltron toy, bro. The gigantic one, the beautiful one that everybody wants all the time, and it's hard to find, and they keep recreating it for more money. I had that. I wanted a church carnival. I'll never forget it. I was so happy. I couldn't believe a kid like me could have a Voltron toy, dude. I held it at least once. I had that, but I also had younger brothers who destroyed everything while I was at school like a goon. And every day I came home, new toy destroyed, just gone. I never made it past February. Broke my heart, and that was one of them. Voltron eventually, just little by little, little pieces are gone. And dude, I'd had a Voltron Force. I was, at least I had it, and that was in the '80s, and I was happy. Yeah, man, I see it on Instagram all the time. There's a new one they're gonna do that's I think $60 now, and that's not bad because the other ones were like 250 or something, and they look the way they used to. Like, can't you just make it the way they used to? It's got to be cheaper, and that's all we want is that one. But I don't collect statues or toys, but I would definitely get a Voltron Force someday, and not the cheapy, chunky one that doesn't move. That's like the block weirdo, not the fake ones. The real awesome one that attaches with the tail and does all the things, and it's tall and beautiful, and you lift the head. Ah, Voltron Force. I loved Voltron Force so much. The because I think the guy who does the Optimus Prime's voice, I think he did the intro for it. The Voltron Force. I just loved it, bro. The intro was beautiful to me. What an offer up. That's awesome, Jonathan. That's excellent, dude. I seen ones where they were like parts and pieces. Like maybe I can build one. Just find all the pieces and build it. Yes, Solly. It, man. I think was it metal? It might have been a little metally. I think so because it was very sturdy, dude. That was, if I remember, it was a super sturdy one because it was the real gigantic one. And I couldn't believe I won it. Gosh, I should have taken a picture with it at least. I did have Lion-O. I did have a lot of He-Mans growing up. Very proud of that. Because the thing about my parents, you know, it was three of us. We're living in New York, one bedroom apartment, and they're first gener. I'm a first generation American. They're like they immigrated here as teenagers. So you know, it was not easy. But the one thing, every Christmas we got the one toy we really wanted. I remember getting the Peter Venkman Ghostbuster. That's the only one thing, but I got it. Like, yes, that's all I wanted. One year we did get the Ghostbuster guns though. That was awesome. But always got my He-Mans. Like they came through. Lion-O. Like I was super happy. I didn't get all the accessories, but definitely got the main dudes. Yes. So yeah, I was man. It was just perfect. Like I couldn't. You think of your childhood, those little moments. Like you forget all the bad stuff. Like we had great little moments. And I mean, we had an Atari when I was in kindergarten. Okay, we were okay. Pac-Man, I was like, yes, I freaking love Pac-Man. I can hear them playing. I can hear my brothers playing while I was at school like a fool. It's like I hear them playing Pac-Man without me. And I loved it. Loved that. We had a Nintendo, best day of our lives. Mario was the best thing that's ever happened to us. Mario 3 was the best summer of my life. and we played on a black and white tiny little television in our room, and we loved every second of it. That thing was smoking, and we'll put it in the freezer, just cool it down, blow on it, throw it back in there. Let's do this. Mario 3 was the truth. Yes, Panda, what's up, bro? Good to see you, my man. Oh, brother. TM Nerdy, you too, bro. Wow, look at this. You guys are awesome, possum. You guys are jumping in here. Muscle Men. I kind of remember Muscle Men, bro. I kind of do. Oh, oh, thanks, Chris. It's great. It is criminal how many subs now, because I don't, I don't want to push me. I know, so there wasn't a term for me when I was growing up that are now normal. So extra, that's me. I'm so extra. When I first heard that, I'm like, that's what I am. And it's not for everybody. So I totally get it. Yes, Chamorro, good to see you, my man. Uh, I'm extra and I love it. I don't care because you're welcome, by the way. If you make yourself laugh, you are winning. And that's what I do every day. But Panda, you got to see this monkey. Oh, man, alive. Right? Just awesome possum. So who wore it better, I say? Stop shining, right? Cover that up, April. I always gotta show this. I'm gonna show it a million times because I love it. $1 holla, another dollar holla. Poor Splendor. That broke my heart. Father. Boom, one more time for the cheap seats in the back, baby. I'm gonna Excelsior all over the place here. I need ranges with attitude. Enough said. Yes, that's so funny, SCG. My kid, she teases me all the time and dabs stuff at me. I'm like, what are you? I don't know anything she's saying, but she's hilarious. Goodness. You're like extra. It's like, thank you. That's actually really nice. Like, it's not a good thing. Like, well, excuse me. Oh man. Oh, that's awesome, Possum. So great to see you guys on here. I can't believe this. Can't believe I got this many people. I'm just blathering on over here. You guys are awesome, Possum. Um, but yes, we talked wrestling, we talked commercials, we talked 80s cartoons. Man, Thundercats, how awesome was that, bro? Like that intro gave me seizures and I loved it. Because Thunder on the move, Thundercats are on the loose. Feel the magic, hear the roar. Thundercats are loose. Another one I gotta show off, bro, because I love Spider Woman walking down the street. Awesome symbiote swap, bro. Love this. MJ's face is high. She's terrified because she knows that's not Peter anymore. Even these guys know, like, so I love it. Love the OG. And I do have the Peter Parker one. I found it at a record shop. It was 20 bones. Like, I don't usually don't pay this much, but it's a good copy. And first cover appearance, a Croc, Killer Croc, which I did love him in the Batman cartoon, the animated series. They had a great story where he saved these people in a carnival. Loved it. He does have a heart. He's a killer, but he has a heart. And then for my He-Man fans, this awesome Batman book has a Masters of the Universe preview, and then so does this Supergirl one. So if you ever see these bad boys, jump on it. Let's do it. And then I don't do old, but screw it. Superboy, why not? First appearance of Aqualad or Aquaboy. You ever heard of Aquaboy? Me neither. But it's 15 cents and I like it. And then another Ross one, bro. Rouse is a boss. Had to pick this up. Not reading this, but when I did read it, I was pleasantly surprised to see that Scarlet Spider-Man was in there. Like, hey, he's still relevant. Huzzah! And same thing with Ross. Had to pick this one up. This is Sharon Carter wearing the Iron Patriot suit, which how cool would that be if that shows up in the Falcon Winter Soldier? Because they already have the Patriot suit. This is actually the one from the movie, I believe, too. That's how Ross draws it. So I don't maybe it was originally like that. I can't remember. Because Norman Osborn originally wore this bad boy. Uh, so yes, and then got this cover prize because retail is for suckers. Another cool cover price. And when he gave, he's like, "Oh, whatever." You're like, "Yeah." So very happy to have this, bro. My goodness. And you never see enough awesome 80s Jubilee, right? Because like her 80s suit was the best. And I believe that's America up here. And I did like America's New Black. Story was great. They made her born in Washington Heights, like yay, or raised there. I was so happy with that. Like, thank you. That was just for Lou. Another awesome recent pickup here. Old Bishop. Always fun. So 90s, right? Guns, muscles. Whatever. We'll take it. I lost all the chat. I saw something said a dollar. Let's see here. I know, dude. Yes, I know. Can you end a video game cover? That takes me back to because I love the video game so much. Um, oh, awesome, Solly. That's excellent, dude. Yeah, I know, Panda. Thanks, bud. Chamorro, was great seeing you, man. Awesome. I just sent that stuff for you today, brothers. I think you'll be very happy soon. Oh, yes, TM Nerdy, you're awesome, man. Thanks for jumping on, buddy. And it's a thumbs down. It's still active. Whatever. Don't hurt me. I'll take it. He still cared enough to hate me. Oh, it's great. Yeah, dude, that Iron Man Ross cover, that was just you can't walk away from that. Like that was I never seen Rhodey that cool. I was like, dude, they did a great job with Rhodey like that. That's a Ross Rhodey, baby. Just excellent, excellent Pinky. Oh man, Captain Britain. Probably, I think so because there's something going on with that. Because I do actually just picked up the female Captain Britain, the new one. Isn't he Bishop, man? He's something else, dude. He can absorb everything and shoot it back at you. I didn't hate what they did in the movie, honestly, because that's actually one of my favorite X-Men movies because I had all the X-Men's. I was very happy when they went back in time. I'm sorry, whatever. I loved it. Yes, so excited for What If. What If is my favorite storyline ever. I try to collect them all. Like when I first started collecting, it was mostly Spider-Man. With so many titles, I had to stay with just Spidey. But What Ifs was the exception. I was like, always grab me a What If, bro. Love them. Heck yes. So the show, very excited, especially the way they're doing it, because it's using stuff most people already know, and the way they're intertwining it, I'm like, this is brilliant. Like, I'm very excited for the Marvel Universe. The new trailers they had recently, like, you forget they can use everything they have. They do already have 24 movies they can just like kind of use whenever they want, however they want. I even thought of a scene because Iron Man when they did the explosion, we look back and he's like, the whatever explosion, and they all exploded behind him. There can be something where Loki throws a bad guy there just before it explodes because he knows it's going to explode. Some fun stuff they can forever use. They can do the Forrest Gump thing, if you will. So, yeah, I'm even more excited about Marvel now. We were ramped up forever and everything was taken away from us. But I have a lot of hope because at first we were just not interested. We're like, all these characters are kind of but I like what they're doing, and I think it's still intertwined the way we care about them. So I don't think they're going to forget the fans. Seriously, yeah, man, that's awesome. TM Nerdy, I love What Ifs, bro. There's three, I think, three series, and I got a lot of the early ones, a lot of the middle ones, and even some of the one shots they had in a couple of years, which has been great, really. And I got the What If Hulk or Wolverine killed Hulk, What If Hulk killed Wolverine, so I was very happy with that. And of course, a What If Spider Girl, dude. That was like my second one. I was so happy with it. Yes. Very lucky. Newsstand, even because I've got newsstand. Gotta watch my show for that one. For the rest, I wish I could show you guys my newest video I just did today. I can try, but I doubt that it'll work. No, it's never gonna work. I'm not good at this stuff. But maybe the share button. I don't know. But I do have some cool stuff. No, that's sharing me. I know nothing. But I did do my Hulk song today, and it's pretty awesome. I think you guys will be pretty proud. I'm surprised myself sometimes. Like I got to come up with a new song every week of a new character, and you think there's a million songs. Like, oh yeah, but it doesn't always work. You're like, oh dear. And speaking of songs, so I kind of messed up the hashtag Grow Together thing because it was for Remy Q Studios, but I didn't set any subs or anything. So I'm just not good with that stuff, guys. I'm the old soul in the technology kind of way. And I love Remy Q, dude. He is such an awesome guy. Angel and him, they're great people. I love them to death. And my computer's gonna die soon. So I promise I'm gonna do an update video to try to explain a little bit better of how you can get a song for your channel or for somebody else's channel. But I'll say this right now before I die. Um, if you really want, honestly, if you really want a song for your channel or somebody else's, just send me on Instagram a DM of your idea. If you have an idea for a song, it doesn't always work, but I'll still give it a shot. So whatever you guys want, I love you guys. Everything is free from me because it's free. Kate Louie. Thank you guys so much for joining my Monday Night Raw comics. I love you guys so much. You guys are really, really amazing. I mean, gosh, you guys are the best in the West. I really wish my computer wasn't dying because I would have kept going, honestly. You guys are amazing. It's almost an hour. I can't believe I kept you this long. Oh yeah, Remy Q. Please, if you haven't subbed up to him, please do. He is amazing. Amazing. Coffee Breath, thank you so much for coming through. You guys are so awesome, possum. Bearded comic bro, yeah, my man. I am the weird owl of the comic community, I tells you. I'm definitely weird. But yeah, gosh, you guys are amazing. I've been doing this my whole life, just nobody else cared. It's like when you see somebody that they ask you a question about Marvel comic, you're like, yes, I know everything. After a while, they're like, oh my God, I didn't want that much information. It's like, I'm sorry, I usually don't have much people to talk and unload. So thank God for this amazing community we all are part of. You guys are amazing. Love you all. My goodness, I can't even tell you guys. Yeah, love you too, Sully, man. You guys, I'm such a goon. Honestly, there's nobody else in the world I would love to talk to this about. You guys are all awesome, possum. And I believe that's what I say. Enough said. Just kidding. No. This is how I should have said it, really. Don't you die on me, computer, damn it. This is how enough said. Enough said.